Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. This is Zach with Zach Attack Cards, and we're going to be diving into a mega box of 2025 Topps Chrome. So, went back and forth on this guy about whether or not I really wanted to spend the money, because obviously everyone knows it's gone up to the retail price is about 70 bucks. These are actually selling a bit better in my area than the blasters. I can find the blasters at just about anywhere, Target, Walmart, etc. These guys are a little harder to track down, so I was thinking maybe there's some better stuff coming out of these. Although, if you watched my previous video where I opened the two blasters, we did end up pulling the case hit, and I'm not sure this is a case hit here, but it's definitely a short print in the when you got the light board variation. So I kind of went against what I would call my better judgment in this one, and we're going to open a box. I grabbed this at my local Barnes & Noble, so they do sell cards, which is pretty awesome. I'm sure a lot of you know that, but one thing you may not know that I could at least pass along is their cards are also 10% off when you have the, I forget if it's like the premium membership or something like that, which really isn't all that bad. My wife and I go there quite often, so it's a great place you can get. Obviously, you don't always want to pay full price for the books and stuff like that you're buying, but and that helps you with that. But I had no idea that it also applied to their card products, so saved a little bit. Instead of being $70, this came down to like 62 and change, something like that. So listen, I will absolutely take it. So y'all know what to look for, same as last year. 10 exclusive X-Fractor parallels. Let's see what else we got here. 300 card base set, Chrome Series 2, 1 and 2. That's just nonsense that nobody really cares about. Keep an eye out for retail exclusive Chrome rookie autographs, green refractor parallels, as well as many other vibrant Chrome parallels. And then they go on to name some of the rookies, which I think they've been doing now for the last couple of years. Roki Sasaki, James Wood, Dylan Cruz, Jacob Wilson. A good portion of those I think I still need, so hopefully they will indeed show up in this opening. Get that lovely little piece of styrofoam out of the way. Let's see how many packs they give you. Okay, so there's 6 card packs. So what are they giving you, like 10, how many? 42 cards, so 7 packs. Okay. I'm dreaming, thinking that it would be 10 packs, that's for sure. But let's dive right into it. And I honestly think the whole point of this video is just to see if these are any good whatsoever. I didn't go back to the blasters after having the luck that I had, because I don't want to test it any further. It's way too expensive to push your luck and end up with nothing, which happens with a lot of the blasters. So this will probably be the last time you see Chrome on the channel. We may get some hobby packs if my LCS still has some left over. I haven't been there in quite some time, but he tends to have boxes and stuff like that, which I always enjoy getting some loose packs and opening on the channel. But kicking it off with Connor Wong and Jack Kochanowicz for the Angels. Luis de los Santos for the Mets. And our first, I think it's still what, lava parallel or something, is a Wyatt Langford rookie cup. I like that a lot. Whoa, that's a nice one too. And a Mason Miller X-Fractor. I'll take that. Rookie cup. And Nick Castellanos on the refractor. So a couple of nice ones there, kicking things off. We're going to get 10 X-Fractors. So I guess some of these packs are going to have more than one. Let's see how we do. Gavin Lux. Adley Rushman. Unfortunately, my team's just not competing this year, and Adley's been the subject of some trade talk. I'm kind of hoping it's not true. You know, I know we signed Basallo there for like 8 years or something, which it's good to get him locked up because he looks like a stud in the small sample size that we have. But I really hope that doesn't spell the end for Adley. Definitely one of my favorite young guys to watch. Shea Langoliers from a very streaky A's club. And we have Shota Imanaga on the Future Stars. I guess they're all green this year. I thought green was like a parallel, but I also got a Jason Dominguez out of the Blasters, and it was green, so perhaps that's just normal. Ooh, our first X-Fractors, Jackson Jobe. Very nice. And O'Neal Cruz on the second. Still gorgeous. I mean, worth the price of admission? Definitely not yet. I don't think we've pulled anything above maybe like a $2 card or something. A Jobe, maybe that'll get you $2. So, Tristan McKenzie. We have Edgardo Enriquez. And we have Samuel Aldigueri for the Angels. A lengthy rookie list. Zach Wheeler is unfortunately done for the year. Definitely sad to hear that. Although, as tough as it is to say, there's a lot of people in my area that are quite happy, that are New York Mets fans. So, take that for what you will. Hunter Fiducia, maybe? Something like that. On the X-Fractor. And Mark Vientos on the Refractor. So getting a good amount of refractors. On the fourth pack, so this will be the middle of the box, essentially. Again, still not seeing anything worth more than $1 or $2. Always nice to get a Mike Trout Chrome card. Josh Lowe. Rafi Devers, still on Boston. Oh, heck yeah, I got a Power Players Adley. I will take that. Oh, that's awesome. Love that insert. Christian Walker on the X-Fractor and Luis De Los Santos on the X-Fractor. So, decent amount of rookie X-Fractors so far. One of the big names. Obviously, Jacob Wilson up there. You know, all the names we mentioned on the side of the box. James Wood, definitely be another big one. Will Wagner on the rookie. And Zach DeCenzo. Played quite a few positions for the Astros, I believe. Hyesung Kim, there we go. There's a nice one there. On the Lava, Ray Wave, whatever you want to call it. X-Fractor, Shea Langoliers, and finishing on Samuel Aldigueri, so another rookie. Kind of seems like in all the packs where you get two, you end up with one rookie and one vet, at least so far. 2 packs to go. Let's see what we start with. Kyle Tucker. Like I've said previously, it'll be interesting to see if the Cubs do in fact sign him. They don't have a history of doing so. Xavier Edwards. Brendan Donovan. We have another insert. The all etch. A little more plain this year, in my opinion, with just like the solid blue background. But Yordi, a guy who's just came back. And then we have Devers on the X-Fractor. And a refractor of Devin Williams. A guy who I believe has pitched much better lately, even though he's still very much maligned in this area by Yankee fans. And just like that, we're down to the last pack. So this will kind of decide it. Let's see what we got. We haven't even hit any of the possible buybacks, I should say, yet. Aaron Nola. We have Mike Tauchman. Ooh, Sugano. Absolutely, we'll take that. We have Adam Kloffenstein. Tigers Trey Sweeney. It's also not a bad one. And we're going to finish on 2 2 X Factors, I think. So Descenzo and Cody Bellinger. Oh, actually, he's a Prism Parallel. So, nowhere near the luck we had in the blasters. But definitely some halfway decent X Factors. And obviously the Haesung Kim is definitely a highlight. And then probably the Job would be the other nice one here. There we go. The Jackson Job. Mason Miller's a good one too, of course. And Wyatt Langford's just a second year, so I like that, but definitely doesn't command a whole lot of value. And then just the 1 or 2 inserts, which is pretty normal for Chrome. They're pretty stingy when it comes to the inserts. So yeah, that'll definitely be the end. I won't be buying any more of these boxes for certain. Like I said, if there's any more on the channel, it'll probably just be some hobby packs. If I'm able to grab them. If not, then I think this will be the swan song for 2025 Topps Chrome. And again, it's just 1 box of a sample size here, but I would say stay away from it. Like, it's nice to get the extra 10 parallels, but I mean, I don't know. It's really hard to recommend this product this year, in my opinion. I mean, $40 for a blaster and then $70 for a mega box is just, it's insane. And I honestly think that if we keep buying them, then, you know, Topps fanatics, they're just going to continue to raise the prices. So that's my whole thing with it. Just stick with your singles, guys. It's going to be far, far, far more cost effective. But with that said, that's my piece on Topps Chrome. But let's get you guys on out of here. A nice short video. Hope you all are enjoying your Monday. If you're in the US, happy Labor Day. I don't know if anybody says that, but hope you're enjoying your Labor Day. If you head down below, click the subscribe button, click the like while you're there. If you enjoy this video, if you enjoyed any of my content, we'll have lots more card show pickups and rips and all kinds of stuff coming to the channel for certain. We put out videos every Monday and Friday, and would love to have you along for the ride. And that's pretty much it. The last thing I want to say is just thank you. Thank you very, very much. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. The channel's been growing by small increments over the last few weeks, and there's obviously nobody to thank but you guys. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. As I said in the beginning with all this all started as a way for me to just help with my obsessive compulsive disorder, and never thought that really, you know, anybody would care. Just thought it would be a way for me to kind of put things out kind of into the ether and, you know, just be a little bit creative and just have some fun with it. But the fact that some of you guys are enjoying that, I can't be more thankful and appreciative. So thank you very much. And with that said, I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.